Good morning and Merry Christmas. So it is Christmas morning. I'm picking up the camera because I know that there's probably quite a few people that, like myself, are alone on Christmas morning. So I just thought I would share some of the things that I'm doing just to keep myself amused and to stop me from couch rotting, although laying on the couch at this time is pretty tempting. So I did go down to the bay and do my 6K walk this morning. I don't have Bella today because she went to mum's yesterday. So I entertained yesterday. You would have seen that if you'd watched my previous vlog about the preparation for yesterday, Christmas Eve. After everyone left, Bella wanted to go home with mum because mum's got a little dog, a little Shih Tzu, so she wanted to go and have a play date. So she's gone off with mum, but I decided to still do my 6K walk this morning because I ate a lot of brunch yesterday. And it's just such a good way to start the day with some movement, and it just really made me feel better. I felt quite lethargic when I got up this morning. I did leave the house yesterday morning at 4 a.m. to get to the fish market to buy seafood for today or tonight. So it was a pretty long day. Plus I'd spent the previous few days just deep cleaning the house. So I was pretty tired. But I thought it was a good idea to still get out and about. I did go to my favourite coffee shop because they're open today, but the line to get coffee was so long, it was ridiculous and there were no tables available. So I just went down to Gloria Jean's and sat there and did some journaling. Now that I'm home, I've decided that I want to spend a little bit of time working on my vision board. Also, I know a lot of creators don't pick up their camera on Christmas Day because they probably got families or friends that they're spending that time with. But because I'm on my own, I didn't want to just, sit around doing nothing. So I thought I'd work on my vision board. At least then at the end of the day, I feel like I've done something a little bit productive until dinner tonight at mum and dad's place. So also gives me the opportunity to work a little bit on my channel, because if you'd watched any of my previous videos, you know that I am trying to grow, particularly in 2026. But for now, I'm going to start on my vision board. So this is my 2025 vision board. Sorry, it's catching the light. Some of the stuff is still relevant, so I'm not going to take everything off. I do have an envelope of the stuff that I want to achieve this year. I only do my vision board for a year, not much longer. The only things that extend beyond 12 months is paying off my mortgage, my silver YouTube plaque, which it would be nice to get that considering I've been doing this for 2 years, but at the rate of growth I'm currently experiencing, I think it's going to take me a lot longer than 12 months to get to that silver play button, but there you go. Personally, even as I'm getting older, a vision board helps provide me with a sense of direction. As someone who experiences overwhelm, it helps me to stay grounded and focused on the things that I still want to achieve in life. It makes what can seem like abstract aspirations more concrete and attainable. Seeing my goals regularly in this way helps to reinforce my commitment, keeps me motivated, and provides a clear roadmap for the future that I want for myself. All right, so the majority of my vision board for 2026 is now done. I took off a lot of the words that I had on my 2025 vision board and instead incorporated images that evoke the emotions of having achieved those goals. I also took off the images of Europe that I had on there because I've achieved that in 2025 and instead have added in images of Japan because that's what I'm wanting to do in 2026. Strangely, there isn't a lot of material items on here as there has been in the past. The only material item I've really got on here is a record player and some records because I'd really like to buy myself a record player this year because I love music. So that's what I've added. I've got a lot of images of journaling on here. I've also got images of books because I'd like to increase the amount that I'm reading, and also some planner images. I've also got images of fitness goals that I want to achieve. I mean, who wouldn't want to look like that, really? I mean, yes, she is probably 20 years younger than me, but that's fine. I know a lot of people categorize their vision boards, so health and fitness, lifestyle, money, whatever it is. I haven't done that. I have used similar images portraying similar things, but I've spread them all over my vision board. I mean, you do it however you like, but that's what I've done. I've also got a lot of images around content creation and images on style. Some of these I feel like I kind of have achieved for work. A lot of these are images of the way I currently dress when I'm not at home, but I've also incorporated some images of how I would like to dress at home because I'm kind of a slob at home. I have to admit, I just wear whatever's comfortable, but I really want to elevate my at-home style in 2026. And it's not just about how I'm coming across on camera. Yes, of course, I'd like to look nice on camera, but it's more about how I feel about myself. So that's something that I'm wanting to do in 2026 also. I've also put a couple of images of self-care like massages, yoga, that sort of thing, because I'd like to take a little bit better care of myself other than just walking and weightlifting and Pilates in 2026. So that is my vision board. There are a couple of gaps on here, and I was thinking maybe that I should think about some brands that I would like to work with. Yes, I know I'm a teeny tiny channel, but the whole purpose of a vision board is to help you focus on achieving certain things. So I think that I will add that. I just have to think of the brands that I would like to work with, brands that I currently use and am happy to recommend. I won't just stick anything on here because that's where the monetary value is. That's my vision board, nearly complete for 2026. As far as the images that I removed of Europe, I'm going to stick them in my 2025 journal as just a bit of a reflection because my journal is used a lot for memory keeping as well. So it was nice to be able to sit here knowing I don't have to rush anywhere. I've got nothing to do. Today is just a really good day to do that. Yeah, I feel much better now knowing that that's complete. And that's another thing I can almost cross off my 26 before 2026 to-do list. So I'm not going to put the glass back on now. I'm going to wait until after I've added on a couple of finishing touches and then it can go into my study. But I'm really happy with the way that looks. I love vision boards. I've been using them for years. For those of you who, like me, are alone on Christmas Day, I know how difficult it can be. It can be a bit lonely. Things can feel a little bit dark. You may feel like you don't have much of a vision for 2026 if you're feeling a little bit down. If you don't feel like doing a vision board for 2026, do one for the next week, particularly if you've got time off work. Think about what you'd like to do in the next week with that time instead of just sitting in front of the couch. Go and explore your local area. I've written a little list of stuff that I would like to get done while I've got a little bit of time off work and I've got some free days and I don't have to rush anywhere. And I know from last year I was feeling quite down about being alone during the holidays. So basically what I did was sat on the couch and did nothing and then regretted it because I wasted 2 weeks or nearly 2 weeks of my life doing nothing. So I'm not going to do that this year. I am going to get out and about. And I may go and sit outside a little bit and read my book. Time to pack up the gifts to go to Mum and Dad's. What do you think of my wrapping? And also I got some little gourmet baked treats, one for Amara, one for Bella, and one for Gypsy, little snowman. These are from Pet Stock, so it's all natural ingredients. Whole milk flour, honey, eggs, buckwheat flour, desiccated coconut. Even the dogs get gifts at Christmas from me, all packed up. And yesterday I went to Kalimnos Pastries and got some cakes for tonight. So I got some kadayfi with crema, baklava and galakto bureko. And I did get some kadayfi cups as well, but we had those at brunch yesterday. So I always go to Kalimnos Pastries on Henley Beach Road. In my opinion, it's the best Greek pastry place in Adelaide. So definitely if you haven't been there before and you like Greek cakes, check out Kalimnos Pastries. I hope that you've enjoyed spending a bit of Christmas Day with me, and if you did, please give me a big thumbs up. And I'm wishing you all a very, very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Good night.